Hi students, this is another video in our series of Monopoly question and answer that will show you how to determine the loss of consumer surplus under monopoly production. Alright, let's get started by reading this problem together. Suppose that a firm operating in a perfectly competitive industry can produce at a constant marginal cost of $15 per unit. We call this is MCC equal to $15 per unit, right? Suppose also that if the same firm operated as a monopoly, it could produce at a constant cost of $20 per unit. So we call it is MCM equal to $20, right? So actually this difference we call X-inefficiency cost from monopoly production, and this equal to $5 per unit, right? And actually this cost will contribute to the loss of consumer surplus as well. Let's continue. If the market demand the firm faces is given by this function and the marginal revenue is given by this function, we need to determine the perfectly competitive and monopoly output and prices, right? So we call QC, PC output and price under competition, QM, PM output and price under monopoly. So we need to determine those values, right? Next, we need to determine the loss of consumer surplus under monopoly production. And actually, this will include the deadweight loss and the transfer payment. Okay? So let's get started by graphing given information. First, the demand curve, and then the marginal revenue function. So for the demand curve, you set the price equal to 0, then you get the output equal to 1260. This will be here, right? Then you set the output equal 0 to get the price equal to 315, will be here. Then you just connect these 2 points to get the demand curve, right? Next, for marginal revenue, you set marginal revenue equal to 0 to get the output equal to 630, and you can notice that this actually equal to 1260 over 2, right? Or in other words, marginal revenue will intersect the bottom line at the midpoint that we often mention. Then you set the output equal 0 to get marginal revenue equal to 315, and actually this value equal to the above value. Or in other words, the demand curve and the marginal revenue will start from the same point. Okay, and you just connect these 2 points to get the marginal revenue. And finally, you need to draw the marginal cost under competition and marginal cost under monopoly equal to 15 and 20 respectively. Now let's start with our first question. Determine the output and the price under competition and the output and the price under monopoly. Alright. First, under competition, firm will try to maximize its profit by producing at the output we call QC, as which the price equal to marginal cost under competition, and this equal to $15. Alright. So this is the price under competition. So to get the output under competition, you just replace the price value to the demand curve, right? So you have QC equal to 1260 minus 4PC and equal to 1260 minus 4 times 15, or QC equal to 1200. Right, so this is the output under competition. In the graph, first is PC will be here equal to 15. Output under competition is will be here. QC equal to 1200. This is QC. And this we call EC, equilibrium under competition. Next, under monopoly, firm will try to maximize its profits by producing at the output we call QM, at which marginal revenue equal to marginal cost. But marginal cost is under monopoly, so it will be MCM equal to $20. And marginal revenue function you have is 315 minus 0.5 QM equal to 20. Then you get QM equal to 590, right? So this is the output under monopoly. This will be from the intersection point here, marginal cost under monopoly and the marginal revenue. So down here you get is 590 and this is QM. From this output you can determine the price under monopoly by using the demand curve. Alright, so you have the demand curve is QM equal 1260 minus 4 PM, or PM equal to 315 minus 1 over 4. QM here is 590, or PM equal to 167.5. Right, so this is the price under monopoly. So this monopoly price in the graph just line up from the intersection point here up to the demand curve, right? And correspond with that, you have the price under monopoly, and this is equal to 167.5. Okay, and this intersection point we call EM, the equilibrium under monopoly. Alright. Next, let's discuss our final question. Determine the loss of consumer surplus under monopoly production. And you know that consumer surplus decrease because the monopoly increase the price and decrease the output in order to get the abnormal profit. So the price increase from PC to PM, or delta P equal to PM minus PC. When I say delta, X is mean X new minus X old. Okay, so X new here means monopoly, and X old here in this case is competition. Right, so X will be equal to 1675 minus BC is 15, or equal to 152.5, right? And the output decreased from QC to QM. Then you get delta Q equal to QM minus QC and equal to 590 minus 1200. This will be negative, so I just put this here to get the fixed number. Okay, the positive number is will be 610. Okay, so the loss of consumer surplus will be determined by this shaded area. You can look on the graph. Okay, or is equal to the area PM, PC, EC, EM. Okay, and actually it includes the deadweight loss and the transfer payment. So I call this intersection point here is A. Then the deadweight loss will be the area EM, A, EC, and transfer payment will be equal to the area PM, PC, A, EM. Okay, or I just noticed that area A and area B, A and B. And actually this area already included X-inefficiency cost. So for area A, it will be equal to 1 over 2 delta P times delta Q, right? Plus the area B equal to delta P times QM, all right? So you just replace the value. You have 1 over 2 TP here is 132.5 times delta Q here is 610 plus delta P is 152.5 times QM is 590, and this equal to 46,512.5 plus 89,975 and equal to 136,487.5. This is the loss of consumer surplus. All right. To analyze in detail, you know that this amount represents for the area A or the deadweight loss, and this amount represents for area B or transfer payment. So deadweight loss represent there are QC minus QM or delta Q transaction. Thus marginal benefit higher than marginal cost but not met. Or in other words, we can say poor customer cannot buy or afford for the product because of the increase of the price. And the area P is transfer payment that represent there are QM transactions made, but consumer receive a lower surplus. So actually this loss transferred to producer pocket, and that becomes abnormal profit for the monopoly, all right? Or in other words, we say risk customer have to buy at a higher price compared to under competition. So that's the meaning behind the loss of consumer surplus. That includes the deadweight loss from poor customer who cannot buy or afford for the good because of the higher price, and the transfer payment or the loss of consumer on the market become the abnormal profit for the monopolies. So from this question, I hope that you can understand and distinguish between the loss of consumer surplus, the deadweight loss, and the transfer payment. Thank you and good luck.